Arbus, how do you kill a wasp?
There's a variety of ways, but we don't want to kill them, do we?
I mean,
How else do you deal with it?
I kind of do.
I would
Crush.
ask them nicely. No, not crush. I ask them very nicely, and they move along.
Yes, you use your manners, please and thank you. Done.
Can we like lead them away with honey or something? Does that work with
That's bears.
bear? Really?
Yeah.
I was certain it was something like small insect that flew, but bears. Okay.
You think of bees?
Was
They
it
make-
bees?
They make the honey, don't eat it, I don't think. Does it? I mean, there's probably.
I like honey. It's good.
I like honey too.
It's
Maybe
very
we should
tasty,
get some honey.
Here's the point.
Let's go get some honey.
Here's
I'm
the
hungry.
objective.
I can
Here's
probably
the party.
find some good
Yeah.
stuff.
Lizard, you and I go get some honey. We come back.
I think it's
For
a
us, not for a wasp.
Wasps have
Oh.
honey. Wasps have
Oh.
honey.
Do they?
What?
What?
Wasp make honey, that makes sense.
I don't
Oh,
think
I
so.
guess we should go to the wasps then. Because we could just get the honey from the wasps then.
Let's do that.
Okay, let's go.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
You know, I hate the way there, but the conclusion's fine, so I'll follow.
Below the millstone is this massive shallow pan to catch the milled grain, and in kind of unsettling numbers and with very unsettling frequency, individual or pairs of wasps either crawl out from underneath and buzz off to somewhere else in the building, or show back up and crawl underneath this millstone.
Dig. I think that's where the honey is.
Honey, let's go, finally.
Smash a window.
Commence with the stinging. Make a fortitude save.
Burning hands on the wasp. Wasps have
Oh.
honey.
A blinding explosion as the flame erupts across the room, igniting the fine bits of milled grain.
And they
probably-
stung me on the tongue.
Sniffing the air. Where do you think the honey? Do you think they have any honey like over under this thing, or like I'd like reach into the grinding mill, probably where you're not supposed to be reaching in?
Probably should not put your hands there. No, the wheel is still turning. The water is definitely still flowing and turning the mill wheel.
I trying to, I don't know, see if I can see where the wasps.
So while you're
were.
sniffing and poking your head under the still rolling mill wheel, it's trying to find the wasp's nest for their honey. You don't smell any honey immediately.
Is there anything over here? That was
You
the
know what?
wasp.
You find 3 jars of honey.
Yes.
We found dial.
I knew she was going to roll a natural 20, by the way. I just wanted to say it. I knew it.
I mean, basically just see Lizardman sitting on one of the barrels with like his top, like fangs, I guess, like around the lid of the jar, with his tongue just like licking out all of the honey from the jar. That's basically, yeah, and basically like one, and
I love honey.
it's good stuff too. It's like good quality honey.
Good
Not for nothing.
So there's just slurping sounds.
Yeah,
all
the
over
lizardman and Zerg are just slurping honey directly out of 2 different jars. There is a large boar, a massive wild hog. It's gonna swing out wide away from you and then slam its rear into you, kicking out with its hind legs, knocking you prone, and just start slapping the things that are in front of them, which largely is a prone lizard man. So, what's your AC, lizard man? Zerg.
Yes.
You would look down, Zig. You'd hear like a weird noise, and you'd see out of the little bag on my side pocket the last jar of honey that I'd been hiding, crushed with a little boar hoof print in it, and just honey just slowly oozing onto the ground.
No.
And the main boar's foot would be honey dripping down it.
There's a moment of awareness that occurs once 2 and 2 have been put together. And from across the field, Zerg makes what he thinks is eye contact with the boar. Well, that's not good. For you. Punch this thing in the head. Grab onto the tusk, rip it out of its skull. Plunge it into the head of the boar next to me. Take the honeyed leg of the dead boar and rip that out as well. Let that be a lesson to anybody who wastes perfectly good honey. And I'm just gonna take a couple licks off this.
Yeah. I'd slowly walk over, dragging my feet, and then fall to my knees as I look at the honey in the broken pot on the ground and slowly trace my claws through the honey.